We in the building. Hopefully we in the building right now. Let me know if y'all in the building with me. Let me know if y'all in the building with me. We in the building. We are in the building. Welcome to the check-in report. Welcome to the check-in report. Having a lot of technical difficulties. Yeah, I may have to fix my whole setup. Just my whole setup may need a whole new revamp. But in any event, welcome to the check-in report, ladies and gentlemen.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
We are in the building. We are in the building. We are in the building. Welcome to the check-in report.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Ricky Rose gets humbled by Canada Goons, ladies and gentlemen. And ultimately, I want y'all to stop saying Canada is soft. Oh, my fault. I'm listening to the sound. I just want to make sure my sound was right. But ultimately, y'all gotta stop saying Canada is soft. Canada is not soft. I don't want to hear no one ever badmouth Canada ever again. Salute to Fredro. I see Fredro's back in the building. Salute to Fredro. Yeah, I never want to hear nobody say that Canada is soft. Canada is not soft. All right. Canada humbled Rick Ross. They humbled him. Even though he doesn't want to admit it, even though he wants to, style and profile for the camera, he want to take a flick in front of the jet and all of that stuff. Listen, man, they humbled him. They gave him a one piece to the face. So that nigga hold that one piece to the face. Nigga, they gave him a one piece to the face and sent him on his way. And and I want y'all to also to stop knocking Rick Ross for not fighting those guys that was beating up on his security. When you pay niggas to be security, they supposed to take the ass whippings for you. You're not supposed to be paying niggas, thousands and thousands of dollars, and you taking the ass whippings. What are you paying them for?
What a thrill.
I mean, let's be real here. I mean, you're paying them to protect you. You're paying them to give you, a cloak of almost like a shield, right? So I don't knock Rick Ross for running. I don't knock Rick Ross for the police or the security rather, guiding him out of there. I don't knock him for that. But did Drake send the goons? I want to know. Do y'all think that Drake sent the goons? I want to know. Do y'all think Drake sent the goons to Rick Ross? Let me know. Maybe I'll make that. Maybe I'll make that in the poll. Let me see if I can make that in the poll. Let me make that in the poll. Did Drake send the goons to Ricky Rose? Did they send the goons? I want to know. Do y'all think that Drake has cashew like that, where he could just send a couple goons to Rick Ross? Send a couple goons to his house or something like, send a couple goons his way when he wants to act up. Do y'all think he has that type of clout? Let me know. Or do y'all think that, Drake ain't really like that? He ain't really tough like that. He ain't really about it like that. Like, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Drake sent the goons or not? I'm more inclined to believe that I don't think he sent those guys his way. I don't think those guys. I don't think Drake even knows those guys. I'm gonna come clean. Let me put it in the poll. Hold on. Did Drake send the goons to Rick Ross? Did Drake send the goons to Rick Ross? Let's see, man. Let me know in the poll. Do y'all think Drake sent the goons to Rick Ross? I don't know. I'm asking y'all right now. Do y'all think Drake sent the goons? Yes or no? Maybe Drake just had enough of him. They had enough of his, had enough of him talking, had enough of him, he's been yapping his mouth for a while. Drake just had enough, Drake had enough of his mouth. Couldn't stand it no more. He was like, you know what? Let me teach this nigga a lesson. Let me send a couple of white boys and biker vests his way. Let me send a couple biker vest boys, some white boys in Hell's Angels jackets. Let me send them his way and send him a message, man. You know, that could have been it. That could have been what really happened. That could have been what really took place. I'm asking y'all though, what do y'all think? Bob says, I don't know what happened. What happened to Ross? Ross got his security beat up out in Vancouver. That's what happened. Cardi says, hello, sir. Hello. Yeah, I'm just asking the question. I don't know what happened, but I did see the video of Rick Ross being escorted out of there. He got a one piece to the face. So I'm just asking y'all, what do you think Drake sent the goons? Do you think that maybe this? Let me ask y'all this. Maybe this is what happened, and just let me know. Maybe y'all could play off of this. Maybe Rick Ross just went out to Vancouver. He thought it was sweet out there. He thought, it's Canada. Canada is soft. They ain't tough like that. Maybe he thought they were soft out there, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna come out here and I'm like the king of the city out here. Maybe he thought that. Maybe he thought like, Canada was for play, and he was like, yo, I'm the king out here. I'm running it out here. Maybe that's what it was, But I'm asking y'all, what do you think happened? Hold on. I'm looking at something real quick. The stream currently bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 60. So my streaming rate is low. What is going on, bro? I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't been having no issues for a very long time, and it's out of nowhere. I'm just having all these weird streaming issues. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know if it's the computer. I don't know if it's like, maybe it's my Wi-Fi. I don't know. But yeah, man. It's like, damn, bro. I can't catch a break. It's like it's something new every time. Let me read some of your comments though, man, because I wasn't even gonna do a stream, but I just said fuck it. I just come on, just talk my talk, man. Let me hear what y'all talking about on here. Bob says, I don't think Drake would do that. He's too sensible. He doesn't want legal trouble. He got at least one kid. I agree. That could be it. Maybe, Drake ain't really like that. Maybe Drake ain't, Drake ain't really built like that for that type of smoke. Fredro says, you need that upgrade, boss. Yeah, I mean, do you have any recommendations? What should I get, man? Do you stream, Fredro? Do you have any recommendations of what I should get? What I should look into? I don't know what I need. I mean, what do I need? Do you know what I need? I don't know what I need. I'm not that tech savvy. Like, what do I need? Maybe a better computer, maybe a new router for my Wi-Fi. Like what do you suggest I need? I don't know. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start on the things that I need. Where do I start? Where do I start? Maybe you could help me. Maybe you could put me to the right direction. Pause. But
What a thrill.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out like what do I need right now? Because I've been having so much technical issues with my computer lately. It's ridiculous.
What a thrill.
Maybe I should just get rid of the soundboard. Maybe the soundboard is messing up my streams. I don't know.
What a thrill.
But in terms of Ricky Rose getting duffed out, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't feel like even talking about this story. I'm so in a bad mood right now about this, how my streams have been going lately. It's been pissing me off, man. How y'all doing though? What do y'all feel about the Rick Ross thing though? Let me know what y'all feel, man. I'm in here. I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on this topic.
What a thrill.
Let me know how y'all feel about it, man.
With darkness and silence through the night.
You know what time it is, man. Personally, if you ask me, I think, Rick Ross, he's been talking crazy about Drake, and if Drake put an order in, he put an order in. It is what it is. Fredro says, whole new setup. Google will let you know all the new Google has to offer to everything. Yeah, maybe I have to do that, man. It's probably, yeah, man, because everything is messing up, man. It's it's ridiculous. Everything. It's like I can't get a break with these damn streams every time. First I thought it was like OBS. Then I looked at like my Wi-Fi and stuff like that, and then I was like, it might just be my Wi-Fi. Maybe I just have a weak Wi-Fi. And now I'm on my computer, and now like my computer is like, everything is like disconnecting. At first it was just OBS disconnecting. Now it's my other apps that's disconnecting. So I'm just like what is going on? Then I went on YouTube just now, and I looked at the stream, and it says your stream rate, the bit rate is low, and this is not the recommended bit rate that we normally use. I'm just like, what? I wasn't having none of these issues in the last, let's say 2-3 months. In the last 2-3 months, I was not having no issues with my streams, with OBS shutting off every 5 minutes. I wasn't having none of these issues. The lagging on the stream, I wasn't having none of these issues. Maybe some of you guys, any of you guys that are tech savvy, maybe you could help me. Maybe you could, put me on the right the right direction, I wasn't having. Is it YouTube? Is YouTube just got some new type of parameters or something like that? Where they, I don't know. Like what is happening? But in terms of Rick Ross getting those hands and feet put on his security,
What a thrill.
it was a thrill.
With darkness and silence through the night.
They was putting hands and feet on those boys. They was, They was stumping them out, man. They was A-Town stomping on his security. Yeah, remember the young bloods with Sean Paul and them niggas? It was A-Town stomping on his security guards, man. Fredro says your system got that new virus strain. Needs a vaccine. I wouldn't doubt it, I wouldn't doubt that my thing does have a new virus on it. I wouldn't doubt it, man. But yeah, I'm just rocking out on here. I'm just talking, y'all. Rick Ross, what do y'all feel about Rick Ross? I need y'all to vote. Let me know what y'all think of that Rick Ross video. Did Drake send the goons to Rick Ross? Let me know. People been thinking for a long time, that, Canada is soft, man. Canada ain't soft.
What a thrill.
Canada is not soft, bro. They got real niggas everywhere, man. They got gangsters everywhere. They got dudes that'll punch you in your mouth everywhere, man.
What a thrill.
And Rick Ross, he was out there, styling and profiling. He thought he was gonna fly the jet to Vancouver, and he gonna hop off with the Bel Air champagne with the glasses, jet setting. And niggas is like, yo, man, turn that record off, man. They told him to turn that Not Like Us record off.
What a thrill.
They wasn't feeling him playing that record. They was like, yo, turn that record off, nigga. This ain't Florida. This ain't Los Angeles. Nigga, this is Vancouver.
Fire! 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 Fire!
The white boy gave him a one piece to the face.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Tell him, hold that, nigga. And did y'all see the white boys out there with the hard ER? Using the N-word? See, this is my gripe with hip-hop. Like, me, like, listen, I grew up on hip-hop. I was born in '89. I love hip-hop. I was born on hip-hop. Love hip-hop. Love the genre. But we really need to have a talk of all the detriment that hip-hop has done to society. The fact that we are in 2024 and we got white boys in Vancouver using the N-word. I mean, like, you know, we have to really have the discussion. Did hip-hop do more harm than good? We have to have that discussion at some point. We have to have that discussion. We got white boys using the N-word in Vancouver, using the N-word, calling Rick Ross, hey nigger, like really using the N-word out there. You know, did hip hop do more harm than it did good?
What a thrill.
Ask that question, man.
With darkness and silence through the night.
I'm just here asking that question. Did hip hop do more good than it did harm? If you got white boys in Vancouver, Canada, using the hard ER, using the N-word, I mean, I don't know, man. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rick Ross got him. He got. Listen, he got a security beat up. He got a security beat up, and y'all need to stop. Y'all also need to stop with the Rick Ross, like Rick Ross. Oh, why he run for? Like he ran because when you're the money man. Give me 1 second, y'all. When you're the money man, you can't get beat up. You can't get beat up.
What a thrill.
You can't get beat up when you're the money man. When you're funding the security guards, when you're funding the private jet, when you're funding the goons around you, when you got a couple of your up and coming artists on the plane, when you're funding all the thotties you're flying out, when you're funding all of this, your security got to take the licks.
What a thrill.
They got to take the fades.
What a thrill.
They gotta catch the black eyes.
What a thrill.
You know, they gotta get, you know, knocked out, possibly knocked out unconscious in the streets.
What a thrill.
So you can support everybody getting back home safely.
What a thrill.
It's a part of being a security. It's a part of being a goon. You gotta take the licks. So I don't knock Rick Ross for running. He had to run. You think Rick Ross should be sitting there getting beat up and getting chains snatched off of his neck, and, you know, having his chains go on a greasy neck tour? No, he's the money. He can't have that happen to him.
What a thrill.
Come on, man.
With darkness and silence through the night.
Mad King says he ain't Kendrick either. Exactly. Why was Rick Ross performing Kendrick's record? That's not his record. Why he up there performing his record? Like get off Kendrick's nuts. Performing his record just because you got a little kerfluffle with Drake. And you got a one piece to the mouth because you wanted to play this record. Nobody's gonna get mad at Kendrick playing his record. Nobody's gonna get mad at him. And I promise you, when you see Kendrick perform Not Like Us outside of Los Angeles, he's probably gonna have about 200 police officers around him at all times. But nobody's gonna knock him for that. Nobody's gonna knock him for that. But Rick Ross, like, come on, bro. You hopping off the plane, you acting like you money bags, acting like you the Monopoly man out there in Vancouver, and them white boys wasn't feeling you. Like, who this nigga think he is hopping off the jet? Nah, I mean, out here in Vancouver, like, yo, man, yo, catch this one piece to the face.
What a thrill.
It was a thrill to hit him in his face. It was a thrill to give him that one piece to the jugular. Send him on his way on that private jet. Send him on his way with a one piece to the face. What a thrill.
What a thrill.
And you can't knock them. You can't knock them for putting in that work. You can't knock them for giving him that one piece and sending him on his way. Now, I mean, send him back to Florida with that one piece.
What a thrill.
It is what it is. You know? Just talking the talk, walking the walk. Yeah, make sure y'all keep voting. I want to know, did Drake send the goons? You know? And like I said, I'm going to keep saying it. Y'all have a misconception of Canada. It's a lot of Americanized people from America. They think Canada is sweet. They think Canada is soft. They think everybody in Canada, oh, they're so sweet, they're so kind, they treat people so nicely in Canada, and yada yada yada. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There's real niggas everywhere. They got real niggas in Canada. Niggas that get it in, niggas that, you know what I mean, that put in that work. Rick Ross, he met a couple of them. One of them give him a one piece to the face. So don't fall under the disillusion that, you know, it's sweet in the places you go. That's a thing that a lot of people do. They're under the misconception that where they're going is sweet. It's because you've seen a couple videos, or you have this perception because an artist is from there. Oh, Drake is from Canada. Oh, so it must be sweet out there. Well, they're gonna teach you how sweet they are out there.
What a thrill.
They're definitely gonna teach you. They're gonna give you a hard lesson to learn and send you on your way packing. Cause you didn't want to pay attention. You didn't want to, you know what I mean? You didn't want to know where you was going, where you was headed to. You know what I mean? But did Drake send the goons, y'all? I want to know. Let me know. I'm in a groove right now. I'm feeling all right right now. I haven't been having too many issues with my stream, even though the bit rate, for some reason, they said the bit rate was low. Yeah, man, but let me know, man. How did y'all feel about Rick Ross? Actually, let me talk about this for a second, right? Because we got a couple people in here. We got about 20 some odd people in here, and I need y'all to keep voting. I need y'all to vote, and that is a warning. Warning. How do y'all feel generally about Rick Ross? You know, former correction officer.
What a thrill.
You know, he used to lock niggas up. You know, he used to take niggas soups. If they had too many soups in their cell, he would take them.
What a thrill.
He used to put niggas, you know, behind bars. You know, he used to, you know, put niggas in lockup. You know, Can you imagine Rick Ross in a penitentiary being a corrections officer? Like, it's and the funny thing about Rick Ross, he lied about it. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. It wasn't because for me, hear me out. For me, it's not the fact that he was a corrections officer. I can't knock somebody for you know, working a 9 to 5. You know, like, you know, I can't knock somebody that did an honest day's work, right? If he did an honest day's work at a corrections facility, he was, you know, taking care of the prison, doing what he was supposed to do, whatever, right? I can't knock him for that, right?
What a thrill.
But it's the fact that he lied about it. He lied about being a damn corrections officer. Why did you lie about it? It was honest work. He's one of these idiots. He's one of these pinheads that think it's cooler for me to sell this image of me being this false drug dealer, which he is. He's a false drug dealer. I highly doubt that he sold any type of, you know, real weight in his life. You know, he probably was selling nicks and dimes of Reggie.
What a thrill.
It was probably selling nicks and dimes of some Reggie ass weed, and he got on a microphone telling y'all he knows the real Noriega, and I'm Big Meech, I'm Larry Hoover. He sold this persona, if you will, to the masses, and people ate it up.
What a thrill.
People ate it up, but it's Sean time. It's Sean time. He got a nice little punch to the face. Got a little one piece, sent him on his way. It is what it is, man. He's a great artist. I can't take that away from him. He's a great artist. He made some great music, Teflon Don, that was a dope album. Triller, decent album. God Forgives I Don't, decent album. He's got a couple bops. Mostly off of the creativity of Drake, if you want to keep it a buck. A lot of his biggest records, people have looked it up, his highest charted records are all from Drake.
What a thrill.
So if your highest charted songs are all from Drake, we have to question, how great were you if the biggest songs that you've had have all come by way of the guy you're beefing with right now. Let's just tell the truth, man. How great is he? Servant of the Lord says shalom, shalom, shalom to you, brother. Kwam Yasharala. How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? He says, I'm here to proclaim the good news. Well, what's the good news, brother? Tell me what's the good news, man. I'm here to hear it. What's the good news? I want to hear it. Bring it out, man. You want to give us that good word today? I'm here for it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, man. What's the good word? Keith says, Officer Ricky, nah, the bully got punched in the face, so don't play victim. I agree. He has been a bully, LW says anybody can get sucker punched. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Rick Ross didn't get sucker punched. He got punched in his face straight up.
What a thrill.
If you're this is my definition of a sucker punch, right? A sucker punch to me, this is a sucker punch. If you never seen it coming, like if somebody's behind you, right? If somebody's behind you, you're not even focused on them, you're not even looking at them, and from behind they come around and hit you in the face. To me, that's a sucker punch. Something that you didn't see coming. You had no indicators that it was going to happen to you, that somebody was going to punch you. To me, that's a sucker punch. If you're arguing with someone, if you're going back and forth, look at the video. The white boy is arguing with Rick Ross. He's telling him, yo, you disrespected our city, yada, yada, yada. He's saying all of this stuff straight to his face. He's saying it to his face. So if somebody's having this decorum with you, you should at least be on alert. You should know, okay, something's about to jump off. You should be war ready. You should know, like, okay, this could go left. So is it really a sucker punch? I'm not gonna say it's a sucker punch. He just, Tupac once said it. Tupac said it the best. He said, "Bomb first."
What a thrill.
Tupac said it first. Tupac said it. The late great Tupac. He said, "Bomb first." The white boy just bombed first on him. Sometimes you gotta be quicker on the draw. You can't wait for somebody to hit you. Because you might get duffed in the face. And that's what happened. Rick Ross caught a one piece to the face. Call Luffy.
What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night.
So that's all it was. Servant of the Lord says the time is coming where judgment will be poured out into the world. Babylon, America, is fallen as spoken in Revelation. It is, but through Yahshua are saved by grace, or through faith alone. I agree, man. I agree. I agree with servant of the Lord. Babylon, mystery Babylon. You should have said mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon is falling. I agree. And the good news was that, we are saved by grace. And, well, the good news was that, we are saved by grace. Servant of the Lord, he also says, all we need do is repent and place our faith in the Lord, our God, and he will give us a comforter, the Holy Spirit. Lean not into your own understanding, but the Lord. That's the words of servant of the Lord, man. I respect it. I respect the message. Sir. LW says agree. He should have never been arguing. Rick wouldn't swing. Yeah, y'all keep letting me know. Y'all keep coming in here. Let me know. I'm just looking at some of the chats. What some of y'all are saying. Okay. OF says, do you think USA and Russia will nuke each other? That's a good question. It's a good question. I think that I'm just gonna say this, and you fall to your own understanding, or you maybe you come to your own conclusion, not your own understanding, but you come to your own conclusion. I think that in order for things to evolve from where they are now, because there's clearly an agenda. There's an agenda that's happening. And I'm not going to go further into the agenda, but clearly there's an agenda that's going to be happening, right? And for that agenda to be fulfilled, the United States and Russia are going to have to get into some type of issue. I'll just leave it there. You come to your own conclusion. But in order for that agenda to be fulfilled, United States, Russia, China, all of the major world powers, they're going to have to get into an issue for that agenda to be fulfilled. Let's just leave it there. You come to your own conclusion. Yeah, there's no mystery that America is Babylon. There's no mystery that, everybody knows that America is the mystery Babylon. That's just what the scriptures call it, the mystery Babylon. Everybody knows it's America. Yeah. OF says interesting response. Yeah, I think that whatever we're gonna see next, it will be controlled. It's gonna be more controlled chaos for an agenda to be fulfilled. That's what we're gonna see. A lot of people are gonna be under the disillusion that it's a war, but it's really gonna be controlled chaos to fulfill an agenda. That's what we're gonna see. Controlled chaos to fulfill an agenda. That's what we're going to see. But a lot of people are going to be under the disillusion that it's a war, but it's really the people that's at the top, and I'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there. Mr. Miyake says it started in the East and it ended in the West. I don't know what she's about to. You got to finish that for me. I don't know what she's about to say. It started in the East, but it's finished in the West. What was you about to say? Son says, hope you like my question. What was your question? Got reveal? I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, yo. That's a zesty question, bro. Are you trying to say you want to see my ass, bro? Like, see, that's what I be talking about. It be like a lot of zesty weirdos. Like, why would you say? Let me ask you a question, son. Right, son. You know, I'm gonna entertain your question for a second. Now, if y'all don't know, son asked me for a got reveal. Now, if you don't know what a got is, it's referring to someone's posterior or maybe their ass, right? Now I don't know who this person is, right? I'm under the illusion that maybe this might be a man, right? Now I don't know if he's a heterosexual man. He may be with the zesty festy. But if you are a heterosexual man, let me ask you this question: why are you asking another heterosexual man to see his ass? That's just like, can you humor me? Because I feel like it's for me, right? It's just for me. I feel like it's just a generational gap in a lot of these, like, you know, because you might think it's funny, right? You might think, it's funny, or it's like a cheap little laugh or whatever. You're trolling me, and that's all understandable, you know. But like back in my day when I was trolling people, like it was like you know, like we was like trolling. And like it wasn't homoerotic. It wasn't homoerotic trolling. Like it was a little more vicious. It had a little more twang to it. It was a little more mean spirited. It wasn't like zesty. A lot of these like when you, like a lot of these kids, like that, I don't know how old he is, but you know, a lot of these younger men from this younger generation, like a lot of their trolling just be like real homoerotic. And it just makes me like ask myself like what is really going on with y'all? Like why like if you are a heterosexual man, right? And now you might be you know, down with that, you know, down with the rainbow, respectfully. No, I'm not gonna hate on you for that. But you know, if you are a heterosexual man, why are you asking to see my ass, man? You don't think that's kind of weird to just ask somebody that? Even I know you don't know me from a pain in the can and nothing like that, but just to ask another heterosexual man that, it just seems kind of weird. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe it's just a generational divide. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe I just don't get it. I just don't get it. LW said it's the immunization they got. Yeah, I believe so. It may be. Keith Jackson says a Diddy alert. Yeah, definitely a Diddy alert. OF says, I agree. I hope they don't blow up the world from fear of being exposed. Yeah, you know. Hold on, my screen actually freezed. Let me go back. OF says, what's the music you have on loop? It's one of my friends made a beat and I just looped it. That's all it is. Am I oh no, I'm not actually. I thought I was lagging. But I'm not lagging. It's actually me just looking down. Yeah, my friend made a beat and I just looped it. That's all it is. Yeah, my friend made a beat and I looped it. Yeah. But in terms of this like Rick Ross thing, man, let me know, man. I just wanted to ask y'all, you know, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Rick Ross, you know, do y'all how about this? Do y'all think that Rick Ross' whole career he's been a fraud? Let me ask y'all that. He came out in the mid 2000s. He lied about being a drug dealer. He was actually a corrections officer. You know, and listen, hats off to him, because look what he was able to do. He was able to come into the record industry, lie. You know what they used to say? Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. He faked it till he made it. He was never a drug dealer. He was a corrections officer, but he faked it till he made it. He lied to everybody. I'm this big drug dealer. I know Larry Hoover. I know Neville Noriega. I mean, look, he got 100 wing stops. all these different businesses, record labels, and all this. He got a private jet. I mean, he's the epitome of faking it till you make it. He was never a drug dealer, some big drug dealer. He was a corrections officer, you know. But he faked it till he made it. You know, he's the epitome of what the American dream is. He faked it till he made it. You know. He faked it till he made it. Josh says, yeah, it is. He stole the entire personal from Freeway Ricky Ross, who was unknowingly distributing these for the CIA. Yeah, he stole his identity. Yeah, pretty much he stole his identity. Yeah, I'm like freezing like every 5 minutes. Am I still frozen or am I back? Yeah, they told me that my bit rate was low on YouTube. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just on here talking right now. Am I back? Am I still frozen or not? Let me know if I'm still frozen, y'all. Let me know.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
Let me know if I'm still frozen. I'm looking at my thing on the thing and I don't look frozen. Am I frozen, y'all? Let me know. Oh, they say I'm good. Okay, all right. Bad. Yeah, man. Yeah, but when it comes to Rick Rose, man, I don't know, man. He's the epitome of faking it till you make it. He's the epitome. He has 100 wing stops, private jets, all different types of businesses. You can't knock him, you know? Listen, man, he caught that one piece to the face. Listen, sometimes you gotta get punched in your face one time, you know? It was nothing a little tune up, you know? Tune up. You know, sometimes you need a little tune up, you know? Sometimes you need a little tune up, you know? Call a little one piece. Let me see what people are saying in the votes. Hold on. Let me see what people are saying in the vote. Did Drake send the goons to Rick Ross? People are saying yes. They're saying 58% says yes. 55% actually says yes. Yeah, I'm like lagging. Like I'm lagging like a motherfucker. I'm looking at it. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I just want to talk about this for a little bit. I'm lagging like a motherfucker right now. I'm looking at it. I'm lagging crazy. I'm looking at it. Yeah, but like I'm lagging crazy. So I'm gonna pretty much end it, y'all. I just want to come on here and talk about this topic for a little bit. I ain't really got nothing to really talk about outside of this. So I want to thank y'all for joining me. Salute to Fredro. Salute to everybody for salute to Fredro for holding me down first and foremost. But if you new here, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you join the channel. Make sure you like this video. I'm gonna try to figure out like what's going on with these streams, and I think that what I need is I need a lot of things. First and foremost, I need a new router. I gotta get a new router for my crib. I think I need a new router. I think my Wi-Fi is low for some reason because I need a new router for my computer. I really need like some help, like really like knowing what to get. But I do think it's my router. I haven't changed my router on my computer in years. So I think the router that's giving me Wi-Fi, I think it's trash. I gotta get rid of that. Get a new router. What else? I might have to get a new computer too, because like for some reason like I'm having a lot of issues with this damn computer, man. I got this computer early this year and I'm having so many issues out of it. Yeah, man. Salute to Mark Motley. I see Mark Motley's in the building. Salute to Keith. Yeah, man. But yeah, but I'm gonna end the stream, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, man. We out, man. Cause I'm lagging a lot, so I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a